Morning, everybody. My name is Nagachandrika Pallam. I'm pharmacy assistant professor. Today, my topic is I will discuss about pilot plant scale up for liquid orals. Okay. Introduction. So, what is pilot plant? Pilot plant is a processing system used to generate the information about behavior of the system that can be used in designing of large scale unit. This is nothing but pilot plant is a part of pharmaceutical industry. So, for the conversion of this lab scale to production scale, we need a developed procedure for manufacturing. So we need one practical procedure. That procedure also call it as a technical procedure, otherwise manual. So with that we have to develop that procedure. With that procedure only we can further implement into the scale up procedure. So it is the intermediate to the laboratory and the production plant. So already you know that it is conversion of laboratory to production scale. So in between this scale up, pilot plant scale up is one of the processing system. Okay. Next, scale up. So after the process scale up is an increased batch size or production capacity usually responds to increase the product demand and concerns about the high production cost or increased need to the clinical research supplies. That means this whatever you are getting the information from this pilot plant, we are implementing that with that plan, with that procedure, we are implementing to a production, that we call it as a scale up. Okay, the process of scale up here is nothing but it is art of designing of protocol. That means it is a model prepare. Prototype is nothing but a model to prepare a model. So how we are preparing it is with the art only we are preparing. With some art only we can create one model. So it is a art of creating a designing of a prototype. So how we are preparing, how we are with the data, what you are collecting from the pilot plant, with that information, with that procedure, we are designing the model, that we call it as a scale up techniques. Why we are doing for increasing the batch size and production capacity. In lab scale we are using small volume only, so that we have to increase in a large volume scale up. So for that we are using this with the help of a pilot plant scale up, we can efficiently uh, develop the dosage form. Coming to the next, liquid orals. So different dosage form we are having. So already we discussed about solids and capsules. In that solids we discussed about tablets and capsules. Now we will discuss about liquid orals. So liquid is a pharmaceutical encounter in pilot plant are defined as a non-sterile solutions, suspensions and emulsions, and scale up each of these present in a different set of processing concern that must be considered. That means these liquid products is a pilot, it is a non-sterile preparations. Sterile preparations coming under the parenterals, but non-sterile preparation is nothing but the oral liquid orals. So that may be a solution or a suspension or a emulsion. Okay, next coming to the liquid orals of the liquid dosage form containing. So what it is made up of? It is made up of one or more active ingredient without additive. With you can use additive, or without additive also we can manufacture into a dosage form. So that should be whatever it may be, the active ingredient or the excipient, that should be dissolved in a vehicle, because it is a liquid. That's why we have to dissolve in a vehicle. So vehicle is the main ingredient. In that we are means the active ingredient is a main ingredient, but this main ingredient and the excipients we are incorporating into a vehicle. Okay, that vehicle is meant to be oral administration. Okay, For what purpose we are preparing this liquid? For oral administration, like syrups, elixirs, okay, suspensions, emulsions, okay. Next one is physical form of the drug product. Physical form of the drug product, that is pourable display, Newtonian or pseudoplastic flow behavior that confirms its container at a room temperature. So whatever the liquid you are taking, so if it is a solid, we are conducting for a flow properties, but a liquid, how the flow property we are conducting by Newtonian flow and now pseudoplastic non-Newtonian flow. So actually, what do you mean by Newtonian? When we are applying a shear stress, that means nothing but when we are applying a force, it should not no, flow. Okay, non-Newtonian means if we are applying a shear stress, what will happen? The flow will be increased or a decreased. But in Newtonian, if we are applying shear stress, the flow will be constant, or how, whatever it may be, it will be constant. For example, I will tell you. So water, okay, you take water, okay, when you are if you are taking a water, in that you are dip your hand into the water, what will happen? The flow increases? No, it will changes the character of uh, this liquid. No, it will be remained as a water, remained as a, this viscosity will be increased or decreased.